They're not that thick, okay? Then I'm gonna go in with that same brush. Speaking into existence. Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer Medium. We need it snatched. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Zani, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a drugstore makeup look. Yes, I did this face with all drugstore products. Don't play, because you can do it too. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, make sure to keep watching, and while you're here, press the subscribe button. I won't tell you to like the video just yet, but once you keep watching, you'll want to do it anyway, so don't worry about it. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my brows. I'm using the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in the color dark brown, and I'm just gonna fill in my brows. First outlining the natural shape of them, and then just filling them in with brush-like strokes. Okay, so next I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro concealers in the color Fawn and Chestnut, and I'm going to use Chestnut to conceal on top and Fawn to conceal on the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to take the remainder of the concealers and just mix them up and put them on my eye. Ooh, so, you know, like sometimes a brush be feeling real prickly. My eyes are sensitive. These lids, they're not that thick, okay? Okay, so I'll be using 2 to 3 palettes from the Juvia's Place collection. Now, this is not technically drugstore, but they are great palettes and they're inexpensive, relatively inexpensive compared to, you know, other brands like Morphe and stuff like that. And they have great pigments and yeah, great for beginners, I would say. I'm gonna be using the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, and this is just what it looks like. We'll be sticking to like these 2 bottom rows right there, and then I just might dabble into the Chocolates palette from Juvia's Place. Yeah, I'm a dabble. And then for face, I'm gonna probably tap into this Juvia's palette here, the Zulu palette, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so first, as a transition shade, I'm going to take Ada, this one right here, and I'm gonna just put that into my crease. Okay, so now I'm going into the Chocolates palette. I'm gonna take this nice ruddy brown, and I'm gonna take it and just put it right on top, like at the cusp of where we just placed that shade before, and I'm just gonna use it to blend. So next I'm gonna just take a clean blending brush and just really focus on the perimeter and making sure those colors are well blended into the brow bone. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into the Chocolates palette and using these 2 darker browns, I'm going just to pat that into the outer corner and then blend in and up. I go back in with another brush, the same brush I used to apply that shadow, and maybe just using a little bit, I'm gonna just use that to blend it out because I don't want that dark color getting everywhere. Next, I'm going to just take Fawn, the same color that we used to set our eyes with and conceal under our eyebrows. And I'm just going to apply that to the lower part of my lid. And then we're gonna blend it up in a second. So I'm gonna go back into the Masquerade palette. First, I'm gonna take Dahlia. I feel so unethnic not being able to say this. But I'm gonna take this one, just the Dahlia one. And then this one is Giza or Giza, but I think it might be Giza. Using a slightly fluffy eyeshadow brush, I'm just gonna pat that first shimmer on. Then I'm gonna go in with that same brush, probably just the other side, and I'm gonna spray it with some Fix. This is not Fix Plus. This is NYX setting spray. And I'm gonna take the Giza and just set that right over where we put the first shimmer. The shadow is done. So now we're gonna go ahead and line our eyes using the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner in black. And we're gonna wing it out today. So now I'm gonna pop on these Ardell double wispies, and I got these from Ulta. They're not very expensive, and yeah. And I'll be using the duo brush on adhesive with vitamins, but it's just a clear lash glue, and I'm gonna actually apply it to my eye first, and then just place the lash on top. Now we're gonna start with complexion, and I'm gonna be using my NYX Shine Killer Primer. Next, I'm gonna take Chestnut that I used to conceal the top of my brows, and just place out any spots that I have discoloration. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Mocha, which is 360. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. Okay, next we're going to highlight, and I'm using Fawn, and I'm gonna just take that and just dot it, well, except for right there. So now I'm gonna take my Airspun loose face powder in the color Suntan, and I'm going to apply this where I just applied concealer, This product is so messy. I don't use it much anymore, but I will say it's one of the best drugstore setting powders that I've encountered, but you just want to make sure you're being careful with it. Okay, so now I'm going to bronze and contour. So I'm going to be taking the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place and using this really pretty orangey brown. It's showing up weird on the camera, but I promise it's really pretty. And I'm gonna put that right on top where I would normally contour. So now I'm going to go into my Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in medium. And it does say bronzer, but it's definitely too dark for me. I learned that along the way, but we still gonna make it work. We don't waste around here. Okay? Put it right below where we had that Zulu pigment. Zulu shadow, and kind of blend it down. Now I'm going to use the remainder of the foundation on my hand and just a tad bit of Fawn, just a little bit. Oh, that might be too much. I'm gonna use that and I'm gonna mix it up to clean up my contour just a bit. Nothing too major, okay? I'm just gonna set that section ever so slightly. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some shadow to my under eye. And I'm taking the same brown, light brown, or ruddy brown from the Chocolates palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm just gonna add that. And then following it up with the bronzer shade that we used from the Masquerade right under that, just to warm it up a bit. Then I'm going to go in with a white eyeliner pencil by NYX. It's just in pure white. It's the NYX Professional Makeup Slide On Glide On Stay On and Definitely Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Liner. Okay, NYX. And I'm just gonna put that a little bit in my waterline. Ugh. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. So I'm gonna line them with the NK Makeup Lip Pencil in Coffee. And you can just get this from your local beauty supply. It's just a really pretty brown. Hold on. Wouldn't be my tutorial if I ain't dropped something. Then I'm gonna take the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Lipstick in Soul Search, and I'm gonna just apply that in the middle of my lips. All right, let's go ahead and set with the NYX Matte Finish. Why does it say this? Is it a different? I think it's a different language, but this is a NYX matte finish setting spray. And I like to just take a brush and pat all that in. It's just a clean brush, nothing on it, but just patting that setting spray into the skin. And then we're gonna highlight with the Milani Tantastic Face and Body Bronzer, Baked Bronzer I should say. And with a stipple brush, this is from e.l.f., small stipple brush. I'm gonna just apply that. Wait, I do not have a mirror. Then I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes and to blend in with the lashes. And this is by Essence, and it's the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. You can leave this lip matte if you want to, but I'm gonna add a clear gloss. But this step is completely optional. Period. Okay guys, this is the finished look using all Drugstore products. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of the videos I have coming up next. It's free. Just do it. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It's free. Please. Comment down below and let me know what videos you guys would like to see next. And don't forget to be kind to people for no reason. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.